So back to topic sentences. As we said, they're your sub-arguments. They stem from your contention, from your overall interpretation. Um, they must be reworded from how you worded them in the introduction, in your argument's outline. So make sure that you don't leave them as the same. It really stands out and looks poorly done. And they must be relevant to your prompt and making sure that a counter argument is there. There are some general rules. Firstly, understanding that you're presenting an idea, not a statement. It shouldn't have quotes. It shouldn't have any evidence being mentioned, um, any character names being mentioned either. All of that should be avoided. It's just an idea that you are proving for the rest of the paragraph. Oh, you're basically saying this is something that is present in the text and this is significant. This is how. And then you're trying to prove that for the rest of your body paragraph. So this is a good way to test yourself as well. But when you read your topic sentence, your assessor should be thinking, okay, tell me how this happens, how this is seen. That would indicate that you are on the right track. So VCA and your assessors, as you can see in this image, they look quite closely at your topic sentences and how good they are. And as I mentioned, topic sentences and concluding sentences are related. So a topic sentence essentially says something is a key idea, and your concluding sentence is saying this is what the author says about this idea I presented in my topic sentence. Having a look at this example, although some characters seek to overcome their social disadvantages, many of them struggle to improve their lives in the face of prejudice. And that's the idea we're trying to prove for the rest of our body paragraph. With two sub-arguments in there, we'll need to show that characters try to overcome social disadvantages, and we'll need to show that they're struggling to face off against prejudice. The concluding sentence and the author's message in relation to this argument is, thus the text reveals the perilous and often emotionally taxing journey the characters must undertake before being able to triumph over society's expectations. Basically, to show that this is a really difficult feat. And essentially, make your concluding sentences as strong and as interesting as possible. They do need to be something you've clearly justified through your body paragraph. It can't be something far-fetched, but the assessors pay the most attention to your topic sentences and your concluding sentences when it comes to body paragraphs. So you need to try to make these ideas as strong as possible. So body paragraphs must start with an argument, and then it's basically TEAL, evidence analysis, evidence analysis. If it makes it easier, I never used to think of it in this way, but you can split your body paragraph almost into two halves to ensure that you cover at least a couple of ideas, a couple of sub-ideas. So you can view the first half as your body paragraph trying to discuss and justify one sub-argument, and the second half would be trying to justify through evidence and analysis another sub-argument. Now you finish with your views and values linking back to the topic sentence, but as I said, it should be done at least in one other place in your body paragraph where you extend an analysis of evidence and you go into views and values. Avoid mentioning characters in the last half of your views and value statements, otherwise it won't be smooth. And we see some great, strong examples of those closing sentences. So when writing conclusions, your first sentence should essentially be something along the lines of, overall, here is the summary of my idea for my essay, right? So as an example, Shelley explores the complexity of human morality in Frankenstein, and it is through the creature that Shelley considers they may possess both good and evil. Now, you can spend more time, 1 to 2 sentences, summarizing your idea for the essay. And then you should close with your most mic drop, impactful views and values message for, if it's a theme, basically, what do you think is the key idea of the author for that theme? Put that most impressive idea there at the bottom. So might look something like, therefore, Shelley ultimately suggests that therefore, both authors present the rigid ideology as being insular, yielding the potential to diminish communities. I've put some questions down on the slide here that can help you come up with views and values statements by answering them for your text. But essentially, this idea of going into more detail to summarize the key idea of your essay, it's quite optional. My conclusions used to be around probably around the 60 words mark, maybe 50 words. So this needs to be very short. It's what's in your body that's important. Short and impactful is what you want to aim for.